Hello again, and we are back working our way through the high school reporting forms. The next thing that we need to discuss is how to fill out the non-standard course description form. Even though my student does not have any non-standard courses on his course registrations, I wanted to include these so that you could understand how to fill these out. The first form that we are working on is Joshua's Phys Ed non-standard course form. Again, because we have filled out everything completely on the student information form, it has automatically filled in on the non-standard course description form. We have our student information and our school year. We are seeking 1 credit of Phys Ed. We are not using a textbook. There is no publisher and there are no pages to record. Part 1, required course content. What will be taught? This student will be participating in outdoor soccer through CHE, which is Christian Home Educators, in the fall. He will be participating in indoor soccer through Carroll Indoor Sports in the winter months. Conditioning and training for soccer and baseball is ongoing throughout the year. And he will be participating in baseball through Manchester Parks and Rec in the spring. Then I have filled out Part 2, the approved study methods. How will the course be taught? For fall soccer, the student will attend weekly practices and games under the CHE coaching staff. Winter soccer, he will be participating in weekly games, but no practices, so they were not indicated. For the conditioning part of this credit, he will be jogging, sprinting, working on footwork practice, catching, pitching, and batting practice, and regular study of the rules for each game. And then for spring baseball, Joshua will be doing weekly practice and participating in games throughout the 3-month season under the Manchester coaching staff. In the student portfolio, we will be demonstrating proof of work through photographs of his games, a QSU log of hours and activities where he writes the date, the activity that took place that day, and then the length of time, and then a letter signed by each coach for further validation of his participation. Scrolling down, for an example of a non-standard course description with a textbook, we've chosen a computer programming class. We are seeking 1 credit for this class as indicated on the form. The textbook used is called Computer Science Pure and Simple. The publisher is Motherboard Books, and total pages is 32 chapters or units, as the book indicates. What's the required course content? This is a basic computer programming and game creation course. What are the approved study methods? The student will be doing basic computer programming through Logo using microworlds. He will be working with input and variables, and he will be creating basic video games using variable-based outcomes and loop programming. In his portfolio, he will demonstrate that he has completed this course with chapter notes from the readings in an outline format. Tests and quizzes will be created and taken from each chapter. There will be finished computer programs shown on either his laptop or brought in a flash drive to his review. And he will also have a QSU log of hours spent programming. And those are 2 examples of a non-standard course description form.